It is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Fighting Illini, Memorial Stadium in Champaign, Illinois. As we'll see the number 19 team in the country, the Washington Huskies, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Illinois Fighting Illini. 48 Sports. Defense really missed an opportunity to keep them backed up there. It's 1st and 10 from the 23. The give to the back. Running to Green. Turning it on. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Defensively, you'll take the slow down. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making them run to guys, and get him on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking downfield, it's Robbins. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now his 10th sack of the season. He's got speed. He's got power. He's going to play on Sundays, and he is not cooperating with this offense's game plan.
Rushes on him. Makes the catch. It's Lincoln. He is denied. Cannot get to the 1st down marker, and it's 4th down coming. This is an opportunity to show your offense you believe in them. Their opening drive of the game, still in their own territory, going for it on 4th down. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. So Washington's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Going with the ground game left. That's a fumble. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Man down on the... Take a... We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. From the gun, the running back has it. He has the 1st and still on his feet. He's loose on the right. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Illinois. He found some open space and turned on the Jets. There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big-time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible, because he'll make it happen.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he did make that extra point. No issue with the treacherous footing. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Fighting Illini with options here on 2nd and short. Gets the back moving. Looking to pass. It's Robbins. Makes the catch. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Offense threatening 1st and 10 from the 31. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Motion from the back. To the air on 2nd down. Oh, they're after him. Makes the grab on the left. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Picked off. That's number 15 on the year. He managed a few yards on that. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keeping those vibes going here in the 2nd quarter. The Illinois offense returns to the field. The defense made a play with that interception to set them up. Now to see if they can cash it in. Looking down the left side. He's got it. They finally get to him. And what a play there to pick up the 1st down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Here comes the option. He'll pitch it. Jukes his way for more. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment. He's up to 86 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the... And to the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Fighting Illini.
You just...
For the tight end. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Harris. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
Under fire. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Touchdown, Illini. The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
And, man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the bent bread basket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to...
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for a man. It's Robbins. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. He's moving out of the pocket. Got room at the 35. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down.
Fantastic job there buying time and then using his speed to go get a huge chunk play. You saw on defense a lot of people in the back end with their heads turned around chasing receivers. It's dangerous. You want to play man coverage. You don't want to keep your eyes on the quarterback. You're going to pay for it. You saw it right there.
The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone, make them execute, and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice a safety and try to get more hats close to the line of scrimmage to slow this running back down. Because the RPO game's been a problem.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to go up top and times running out in the half. Finds the tight end. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Here comes a 3rd down situation, and the defense has had no answer so far. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now. Having given up multiple 1st downs on this drive, somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleeding.
The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half.
Man, and tight ends in today's modern college football are so difficult to stop because they're so much more athletic than they used to be. Today, they're just like big wide receivers. So defensively, how do you stop it? Do you have someone who has the physical...
Touchdown, Illinois! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
The give to the back. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. Illinois looking to convert the 4th down. Wants to adjust the pattern. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. And off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. He's going to let it go. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and it just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
That's the end of the quarter, and Illinois has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Handoff from the gun. Gets it past the marker. Gives him the big stiff arm. An explosive play in the running game.
defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Delivers the stiff arm. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
And that's the challenge for this defense, man. It starts to get later in the ball game. That clock is not your friend. You're losing the football game. They got to meet the physical challenge of this run game.
Illinois moving it quickly down the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Just a short pass to the tight end. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
You know what's interesting? At this point of the game, with the lead in the fourth quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball, and because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it. 2 straight completions now back-to-back.
Not able to hook up there, incomplete. They're dealing with a second and long.
These receivers on these scramble drills are going to have to play with a little bit more urgency because this pass rush is getting after the QB. He was flushed out to the left and wasn't able to complete that throw because of the hit he took.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, this guy has had a day to remember, putting up outstanding numbers in this one, and he is still piling on in the fourth quarter, breaking off some beautiful runs. This defense has not had an answer for him all game long.
And it's not a surprise who they gave the football to. When you get down in this area, they're going to call his name. The physical back, they're going to give him the football. They're going to use their identity of physicality and run.
Touchdown, fighting Illini, and the pummeling has started. They put another one on the board. Looking to throw, it's Robbins. That's it, fly. Intercepted, and that total goes to 16. And they'll close in on him. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win. It's really easy to motivate that type of squad. They played motivated. They played a little ticked off. I'm here for it. I love it. I love the excitement, the adrenaline, the emotion, and they earned a big dub today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. the land of Lincoln, home to our 16th president, and it hosts a battle once again between two major schools that call this state home, and at the end of the road, a top hat to carry on a presidential legacy. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Fighting Illini, Memorial Stadium in Champaign, Illinois. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Northwestern Wildcats, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Illinois Fighting Illini. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Breaks into the open. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way. That last big play has them in business just outside the red zone. It's 1st and 10. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
All right, guys, that's not a home run type play, but he did enough there to keep the chains moving.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Pressure coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On the move. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's good. He's going to hit a string. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Give to the back. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this 1st period. Entertaining 1st quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the 2nd. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. They'll run play action. Looking left. Another interception. That's number 17 on the year.
And he makes a play.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Robbins. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Intercepted. A 1st half turnover can swing momentum.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. It's a draw. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. The Fighting Illini facing a 3rd and long to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They bring the punter onto the field now. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. No return coming here. Fair. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? From the gun, running back gets to give. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. He lets one fly deep. Snags it inside the 20. They make the stop, but man, oh man, did he almost get a score on the final play of the half. A big gain. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game. I don't think this defense has the solution.
The Illinois offense returns to the field. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on fourth downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Throws to the wideout. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He gets it up to the 34-yard. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. They'll try it over the left side. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. To the ground with the back. Discards it with the stiff arm. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
To the air, it's Robbins. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Well, another incompletion, and you can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper, but they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort, and right now they're making the most plays.
With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. They're going to run it. He's stopped. He'll start this drive firing. Quickly to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Finds his man. It's Harris. He'll work his way down to the 28.
This receiver is such a weapon. He has so much speed. He can generate explosive plays for your offense, not just running go routes and post routes, but how about throwing him the drag, letting him catch it, and use his speed to turn it upfield.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Scrambling away. He'll throw it. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this game. And someone's going to have to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Gets it out quickly. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Back to throw, it's Robbins. Got his man quickly. Guys, we've come to the end of the period, and Northwestern has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Wide receiver going in motion. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Touchdown Illini! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. That touchdown grabbed the 25th. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. They're in a precarious spot here, that lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something to save themselves here. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And this is going to fall on the quarterback's shoulders here in the 4th quarter. You're trailing. It's a close game. You are going to have to complete some balls. You're going to have to make some big-time throws in small windows under duress if you're going to bring your team back and will them to victory. Incomplete there, obviously, but expect them to continue to throw it. This quarterback better dial in.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
Illinois putting together a really nice drive. Just keep slinging it. Here comes the heat. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
You got to love what you've seen from the defense in this game, too. They knew coming into this one against this quarterback, being as talented as he is, they were going to have to be really good in coverage on the back end, and that's been the case all game long. They have never let it be. For this quarterback.
These are simple routes, the drag routes that go across the field, but they actually can turn into huge plays. You see all the speed on the outside now at wide receiver. You get it in his hands quick, he can go make a play, make one guy miss, and maybe next time he can make an even bigger game.
And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains, they were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Less than a yard to go for a first down, and the offense will remain on the field. And he'll power his way behind the offensive line and pick up a first down. Illinois move the chains on the ground. Let's see if they run behind that big offensive line again. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Illinois! Let's see if this offense comes out swinging from the first play of the drive down late. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the back. Maybe picked up a couple as he gets it to the 14. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Illinois needs a big play here on 3rd and long. Might be changing the route. Back to pass. It's Robbins. It's complete to the right. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
Man, when you get in the 2-minute drill, we don't got to get it all at once. Still got time on the clock. Got to get these first downs. Use the stoppage of the clock to your advantage.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to scramble. Fires on the move. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. You sort of think that over the years you get immune to these types of upsets, but this one is a shocker that might go on the list of all-timers.
Dude, huge win. Like, you can't say enough about being a team with a considerable talent disadvantage. Like, you're the underdog for a reason. You go in, this is a top 10 team you're playing against. Like, everything says you shouldn't win, but Palmer, they came out and they absolutely took care of business.
Yeah, they showed up in the biggest moment. You got to give these players a ton of credit. They may not be as talented as their opponent, but this was a game and an opportunity that they took advantage of. They made the plays they needed to make. They put the rest of college football on alert with this